Alright, here we go. This time I've got a torque wrench. I've got all my things cleaned here. I got some nicks right here. I'll take care of them. Put that together. I have my gaskets. This here. Ring side goes down, so to pull in like that. I'm going to check this solenoid. I don't know which is the ground and which is the yes, the solenoid side. I've got some gasket sealer since I have those nicks, and then I have some Loctite for my bolts, and I have some lubricant to put on here. The only thing I got to find out about is, do I do anything with this? And does this go any way? Which way? Do you put it up when you first put it in, or does it matter? I don't know about that. I know I got a little debris. Got to clean that out a little bit. Not in there. But other than that, I'm ready to go. So prayed up, ready to put it all back together, fix the wiring, and as I said, my little jack stands, or not jack stands, I guess you call them my ramps, works really well. They're still holding up. Here we go. Whoa, wait till the train goes by. I thought I'd just share what I'm doing piece by piece here, putting this thing back together. Went and got my proper specs. Oh, it's already started putting that on. I'm not sure what we got going on here, if this is in the way or not, but let me get that out of the way. Okay. And you know, there's a edge there that you have to put this to, and you probably can't see it. You might be able to see it in there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but you got to put that gasket down to that edge. And I got a little bit more to go. Some people use like a PCV valve, a pipe or something. I had to go in and change. I don't want to make this PG. I did. It's kind of hot out here, so I had to go in and put something on. So let's just see how this will work. It's a bamboo. Had lots of it growing here. Let's see what we got here. I think it's going to work. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's going to go down in there. I'd rather do this, and some people like take a hammer and beating on it. That don't seem right. Well, I think I got it in there pretty good, right on the edge, right? Oh yeah, yeah. All right. So you can see now she's down in there. I can look up in there from the backside and see it. So that's going to fit perfect. All right. Not sure what I'm going to do next, but I'll go ahead and make sure to videotape that too. So right now, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'm going to put the gasket seal on now. I'm going to do that because I had some nicks on this piece over here. So that's the only reason I'm going to do it. But I'm going to put only a light coat on it. And then we'll put the gasket on that. And then we'll film putting this guy on the proper method that you're supposed to. I'm going to put you over here. Let's see if that works out. Yeah, I need to get one of those fancy little I mean, I got a Samsung Fold 7. That's a $2,000 dang phone. You think I'd get like a stand for it, right? Okay. So we're going to get the gasket over here. I've got red high temp. That should be gasket maker and sealer. That should be good. Let's put that right there. Hang that. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I don't want to gunk it. Okay, don't want to gunk it. So maybe. Do you put like a line? I mean, what do you think? I don't know. If I can just put like a thin line, maybe I'll go for it. Oh, I just see. I did this before with this black sealant, and it was like a rubber, and it was nasty. I didn't like that at all. Okay, so I'm just going to do like a line across here. Okay. And then around the bolts, I'll just do a real light line, right? Okay, let's see, see, just light, and maybe more move it towards the edge, right? Okay, yeah, move more towards the edge, I guess, I don't know. Okay. Alright. Should be light. I don't go heavy. And kind of when I get it on there, kind of, you know, spread it out a little bit, maybe, I don't know. So you don't want to clog up that filter in there, right? Alright, that's good. Alright, put that down here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and spread it out with my fingers, right? Okay. Oh yeah, I like that. There we are. Just a nice little simple coat. Spread it out with a finger. Put the hose. Where it got a little thick, wipe that out a little bit. Don't want it to dry up and get in the filter. Okay. I think I spread it around pretty good, right? Oh God, I got it on my phone. Okay, here we are. All right. I think that's good. All right. Put you back here. All right. Oh, look at this. I ain't got nothing out here. Do I got any napkins? I got to have something here. I got to clean my phone off too. $2,000 dang phone, and I got stuff on it. Okay. Don't move. There. Okay. Okay. I think you're still good. All right, let me get my stuff here. My gasket. Oh, I got that over here, don't I? Okay. All right. I picked through the holes, you know, the screw holes, but I'm going to drill a screw down on each one just to make sure it's cleaned out. Put that down there. I'd like to have this engine done tonight. I don't think it's going to happen, but I go to New York tomorrow, or excuse me, I'm sorry, I said Wednesday. All right, let's see. There's my pinhole. There's my pinhole. All right, it's on the coil. Yeah. All right, so anyway, right here where the starter is, you're going to make sure that it's not raised up, but that it's down. I think that's what happened last time. Okay, you know, Alright, then all I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe this stuff off. Okay. Yeah, wipe that off so it don't fall in there. You betcha, as they say in Canada. You betcha. Do I need to do gasket sealer on the other one too, you think? Or just one side? Makes no sense not to do the other side, right? So we'll do that, and then I'll come back and we'll attach this. So I don't think you need to watch me put gasket sealer on the other one, so I'll see you in just a little bit. All right, welcome back. I put gasket sealer on the other, on the pan pump sump bottom. Go ahead and, I don't know, what do you do? Like just a little bit on the screws here, you know, Loctite. How do you do that? I don't know. Just the bottom part. What you do? Well, I don't know. Let's do it. Screws around. Okay. Okay. You know, a nail in there will just not dry out. I don't know. Also, you ever notice? So when you get done with something like this here, what do you do with it? Doesn't screw back on here. Kind of wasteful. Or maybe when it dries you can push it out. I don't know. So anyway, we'll throw that down there. Okay. The only problem I have is, they say when you're trying to put your bottom pan back on, you want to make sure two things. And I can't do it because I got a setting. The way I got a setting, I can't turn it. So I'll just be careful. Number one, you got to watch that this seal don't pop up, right? Number two, when you get so far, you got to turn your governor arm up. So I'm going to hope that holds. I don't know. Let's see how this is going to work out. I'm trying. Okay. Like this here. Okay. Oh, see, that fell down, so I just want to make sure it stays up, right? Okay. It says it should just fall right down. You shouldn't have to force it, right? Down. Keep that stuff. Not supposed to force it. So what I'm gonna do is let me tap this. I can't. Now we're down here. I'm not gonna push it down in there. I'll force it. All right. If I tilt it up, can I do that? No. No, probably not. Can't tilt it up enough. Okay. I don't want it to lift the constant. All I know is you're not supposed to force it. Well, I'm not doing it. Anyway. Everybody else is across here. Why am I not coming? I got in the way. Let's do that way. Right. I don't know. Everybody just turns it and see if I can lift it up. You got the pins, you got to right? Set right up. And another pin here somewhere. Right? Okay. Right. That way. Oh, hey. We're getting somewhere. Now, in my mind, they say don't screw it down. But if I use the screw to make sure it's aligned, what's wrong with that? I'm not going to screw it down. I'm just going to say, okay, alignment, right? So if I'll screw it down with alignment. It's in there. I put it in there, right? Okay, line. Line. Right. Okay. See, like it's back when it doesn't screw down. Why is that? Okay, line. Lock that on there, right? Good, line. Good. What's that lock that? Dry, right? Just dry? I don't know. You know. Oh, wait a minute here. Oh, that's interesting. That's a short bolt, is it? That's short over there. I don't think mine has like a, you know, like a, what's it? My bolt's shorter than that, okay. Okay. All right, so every bolt line's in there, right? All right, so now we just keep. Drop right in there. And I'm going to watch my seal here. I don't want that. Lift it up. That's what I have to do. That's what I do. I'm spraying this sucker. Yeah. You know, that's what I forgot to do. Dang it. I ain't taking it off. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Lift that coming up, okay. Lift that coming up, no. All right, we're almost down. That thing, the lips are good. That's good. So, question. Hurry up. Which way's the governor supposed to turn? I didn't touch it. I'm going to turn it. Oh, frick. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that yet. I've done every bit here slow, calm. The governor butterflies was this way, came out that way. The governor flap goes this way. Are they supposed to be like this so it closes it? If so, then I'm messed up. So I'm going to take this back up and change that governor. As I suspected, you know, I left my video there in kind of fear. Yeah, see, this was turned wrong. It's turned this way so that the paddle would not have hitting it right, see? Okay, because when you put it in, you have to hold the paddle down and the paddle comes up and hits it, right? No, so, right? Yeah, I was wrong. So I took everything apart. I kind of damaged the gasket a little bit here and there, but I think that's going to be okay. I kind of put seal on around it. It's going to be okay. Anyway. Yep. Go on ahead. Put the gasket back on. Listen. Put the governor in the chin. Now, see if we put it back on. Mine's not. Mr. Chip, come here. Come here, Chip. Come here. Come here. This is my buddy. He helps me with all of my engine problems, right? Yes, he does. All right. All right, so anyway, I looked up my torque. Okay, so you know they're per inch. You have foot-pound and you have foot-inch. foot per inch and foot per pound, right? Excuse me. And then a guy gave me an idea that what you want to do is do 3 series. I've tightened down. Is it? Okay. Sounds good to me. All right, look, checking my seal. Seal's still there, didn't come up. So we're going to take our, so I'm going to double check. I think it's, I'm going to do 10 pounds per foot, which, and then I'll do 20, and then I'll do 22.1, I think it is. Goodness, I thought I turned you off. All right, so I got my 1/2 inch on here. I'll use that. All right, but first I'm just going to go ahead and tighten it down. Kind of stagger, I guess, here. The last time I did this, I did it with a cheater bar and a cheater socket extension. And I followed along what AI told me, right? And AI said, hey, you should be good. I got a real heavy duty Master Force wrench. And it's like, you know, it's 1,200 pounds per foot to reverse, you know, to take something out. So you can't stop, you don't have anything it can't take out. And it has like 3 settings for inserting something. It's like 250. So I said, hey, I got my, that kind of, if I do 250 foot-pounds, what's that equal to? So apparently I went over, because I wasn't thinking foot-pounds to inches, you know, because you got 12 inches in a foot, so then you got to do your math, right? That's why I'm doing 3 intervals here. 10, 18, 27 comes out to 325. I looked up my engine number and type, and Bridge gave me 325, whereas my sheet here says 325. I thought it said more than that. Anyway, so now we have to do the numbering system, and I know you can go get this and you can look it up. Let's see if that shows up there for you. So yeah, you got the 1, 2, where's 3 at? 1, 2, where's 3? What? 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we are. 3, 4, back up to 5, then over to 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's what we're going to follow. Now, there's no noise here except me grunting. So if you're into ASMR and needing stuff, you know, you need to go somewhere else. Okay, so we'll go down here, set this right here. Okay, here we go. I've never used this one before, so I'm hoping it works. I believe I got it set at 10. Oh, there's 10 right there. 0, 10. Ooh, wait a minute here. 10. Okay, tighten that up. I didn't think it had a 10, it does. So I put it on 9 below that. So that would have been actually 19. Okay. I got mine. I got the extension because the bolts are kind of down there a little bit. Hey, you know what? If this works out and don't leak, I'm going to play the Gospel of John while I clean up. Some of you probably need to hear the gospel anyway. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see what happens. This is supposed to click. Let's see how this is going to go. I need to sit closer somehow here so I can control this somehow. I don't know. First time I've done this, so let's see. All right. Seems like I do an awful lot there, doesn't it? My own pounds, yeah. Yeah. I'm on 10. Okay. This is freaking scary. Number 9. Right here, which way? He's our friend. I with this. Put it all in it and let it sit. And if it's going to leak, it'll leak out of there. I mean, I know it probably get more once it gets running, but it leaked like a sieve without doing anything last time. So you know what? I'm done. I'm wore out. Fed this guy since 2008. She's had a whole new engine put in it, and that's only because I didn't understand how to do engines. If I knew then what I know now, I'd realize that was the governor, and I could have fixed that. Because the governor, I tried to adjust it, you know, being the first time cool mechanic, you know, kind of a deal. Yeah, okay, that didn't work out. All right, so I've got the bottom, I got the pump back in it in the bottom. I got it sitting in here. I'm putting some oil in it. And check the level, make sure it's full, maybe even over full, I don't care. You know, watch it. I got an endoscope, by the way, so I can look up in here. Yes. See what happens there. Let's see. I can handle it. Breathing here right now. We're ready. Move on this week. This is going to handle. Right, so we are. This is the wall. I think it's like a corporate board to leave. Right? Okay. Yeah, we're doing it. Is that right? Well, I'm really good. I'm going to do this. I got more for the house. There we go. I do like you. But it works. Let's try to come on. Come on. We're good. We're good. Shoot it. I'm there. That's there. Oh, see what? It works out. Now come back. Now it's gone. I'll work. Clean up. Okay, cool. A little more. I just got a little bit of money. You can't do this. I'll try for you. But what is up? That's all. Zip around them trees and around them wife's bushes. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. All right, hang on a minute. We're almost done. Almost. I'm just kind of check it now and just see. I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put it. Paper towels. You know what? If I put paper towels around the bottom, and see where it drips out of, right? That'll tell me where the leak's at. Otherwise, if I don't do that, then if it drips, it'll run down because I'm kind of like in an angle just almost, right? Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna do that. And then we're gonna call it a night. And I'll let you know how it is in the morning. Sound good?